pour two more, then I finish. I said, better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Yeah. I call my blade. She ain't pop it out and left it at the lows. They won't get up out my way, I move. I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Threw up by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a mad. This boyfriend.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Suns on defense. Here's Suggs. And Wagner drives in and Finished off by Wagner.
Well, there's Wagner using that size to get a good look on the drive.
Fox with it. Picked up by Banchero. Here's DeRozan. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty... fortunate he got that one to go.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. DeRozan in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's White missing. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Now, Suggs, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Now, here's Suggs. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's just the physicality from Suggs. Fighting off defenders in close.
Outside DeRozan. Plenty of space. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Wagner from long range. Hangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
They set the pick. On its way from DeRozan for 2. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Tries the spin move. Banchero, that's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's DeRozan. They grab their own miss. Fox from outside. Carter pulls it in. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Then when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, Coach said, it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Kevin, a tall task to slow him down.
Thanks, David. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Suns trail by 11. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now, here's Bull. Yep, that one goes.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Here's Black. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Black, no good. Suns trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Russell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Murray. Outside, Russell. To the middle. Here's Horford. Pass to Beal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 4 on the clock. Here's Russell. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Now here's Howard. Jacks up a 3. The Magic again can't hit. Suns trail by 7. Beal gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And a wide open look for Howard. Another miss by Orlando. There's Beal with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Beal. At the elbow, Murray. Out to Russell. There's a screen by Murray. And it's Russell missing.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Isaac outside. Now Howard. No scoring in this one.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Out left to the wing. Here's Howard. Pass to Wagner. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence now.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Driving in. And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Orlando leading by 6. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wide open look here. For Murray, and a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the paint, pass to Black. kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Black. Beal pulls it in. Over to the wing. Russell with a wide open look. Off target with his three. Orlando leading. Harris drives in. Count that bucket. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's just great touch from Harris on the drive.
Here's Russell with the three. He can't get it to go. Magic leading by 8. Here's Black. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Down low. Back to Russell. To end the cold streak. Again, Russell missing.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
A nice shot by Black.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Now, Suggs, after the missed three from Derek White. Banchero, right side. Six to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
White, wide open, he fires. Good, and it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Fox. Dives to the hoop.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Banchero outside. And Ball pulls it down. Here's Dunn. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here are the Magic now. Led by as many as 14 points. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game.
but his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now, here's Suggs. There's the lob to Banchero. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. And that one drops for him. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Left side, Beal. To the wing right side. Open shot, Horford. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Here's a Kogi. And it's sent back by Carter.
Well, that's just great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Magic leading by 8. Here's Black. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Murray outside. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Howard. Sinks the triple. Howard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Launches from deep. Rebound by Murray.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Here's Black, following the score by Phoenix. At 3 off the mark. Here's Okogie, and it's Russell in the corner. Hit by Horford. Russell feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from the wing. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Here's Russell after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Outside, Horford. Left side, Beal. Over Howard. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 9.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Out to Harris. Pass to Howard. Beal with the steal.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Black. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Bull. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a cruising game. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Fox with the ball for Phoenix. Trailing here by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
The kick out to Fox. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lock at 6. In the corner, Bull with it. Here's White. Drills the three-pointer.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Banchero outside. And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Outside, White. Inside. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Substitution for your Magic, Wendell Carter Jr.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Fox. And the Suns miss again. Magic leading by 8. To the inside. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had any.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Banchero, and it's blocked. They recover it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Three-pointer, Fox. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Here's Suggs. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Fox. Five to shoot. Here's Bol. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wagner from long range. The shot will not fall. Suns trail by 5. Done. And done with the slam.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Kicks it out to Banchero. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Phoenix. Done outside. Back to Fox. Inside. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they needed it.
Here's Fox. Not enough on that one as it misses. Magic leading by 5. Suggs with the ball.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And Fox gets it to go.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He has decided it's the right time to Talk. The Suns making a change here.
407 Tennessee.
1:31 left in the game. Here's Wagner with the three. Another miss by Orlando. Fox with it. Picked up by Banchero. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
To the middle. And stolen by Dunn. White left side. Back to Fox. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they recover. Out to White. Clock at 4. Another shot. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. There's the drive. And Bull pulls it down.
It's the defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To take the lead. Ooh, offline.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock. And, guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Challenge the lineup for your Magic. Number 21.
Wagner outside. It's in!
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
7 seconds left in the fourth. Baseline jumper. Oh, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
Beal with the three. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
rich, stop spending your time hating. Boy, LV on my shoulder, taking over, hop out double R. This ain't fly, pull on Cybertruck, make these rig on. These ain't join one. What's your name? Where you from? Where you going? I'm in the kitchen. Trying to break my arm. You gonna have to run it up. You wanna catch me? I can put that on you when you're ready. I be driving these foreign cars like a Chevy. These is not no Nike Dunks, these Giuseppe's. Yeah. Throw it to me cause I can get it on. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Sex filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how much it costs. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get to the cheese. Rule number 4, never be butter, there's many more. Get them riches, you can pick like any money more. Coach, no, you better put D-Lo in the game, you wanna score.
Duffel got it in it, Cybertruck tinted, mansion in Miami, couple months, only thing rented. Went to Johnny Dang for a penny, that was 350. Heard that it get cold in your city, blue with me. Yeehaw, gotta run a ride on that seesaw. For my essay, where I rip. Waterfall, my look like T-Bars. Baby Billy Cully, that's $1 million, only 3 cars. They come sit that over here. Take a picture, show your exes what it is. If I was your baby daddy, you'd be up a couple mil. You got a better chance at signing a new Nike deal. We fuck that life for real. Bird come hanging out that window. All he seen was steering wheel. Crashing, this here a movie. I been since a juvie. Flat screen in the Cybertruck, hood watching Tubi.
Throw it to me cause I can wrong. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like.
I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
The challenge for them on this short trip is to dial in their focus. They want to get that first win, get the confidence going. They feel a strong start is so important.
And it's the Suns to start out. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And so it's Phoenix with it. DeRozan outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Suggs with the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Carter. Now Wagner. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Suggs. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
To the middle. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Bull over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Phoenix with it. Fox left side. Going inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Wagner on the wing. Banchero outside. Puts the move on. Bol grabs the board. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The three ball. No good there. Suggs surveys the D. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Suggs has got 7 points.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Fox can't get that one to fall. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Left side Carter. Back to Suggs. Solid defense from Bol.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Done. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Fox, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Magic making a switch here. Magic trail by 5. Suggs, left side. Wagner, right side. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Down low. Here's Dunn. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Wagner on the wing. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it. Combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Phoenix leading by 5. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Black. Wagner, right side. Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot on the way. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Murray. And here's Beal. Screen by Horford. Fires the 3. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got 5.
Flashing his range, Beal is an absolute bomber from deep.
Here's Black. No luck on that one. Horford with some nice D. The Suns leading. And the basket by Beal. He's got 7.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. Here's De Silva. Soft touch off the glass.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Beal from outside. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Pass to Black. The floater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out.
13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The Suns lead by 8. Offensive rebound. Pass to Russell. Beal with it. And another shot. And the layup is good. Beal's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Drives to the hoop. Black, no good. The Suns on offense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them.
This is Russell's game. He is an active and ready shooter off the catch.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Orlando making a switch here. Magic trail by 12. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Suns. Russell from outside. Left side Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Orlando's ball.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Isaac. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Murray. And the Suns pushing it up now. Beal, right side. Five on the clock. There's the drive.
A Strong move by Beal and draws the contact.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. Free throw drops for Beal. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
And Fox comes to help. Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running.
The corner is the shortest three on the floor, and for Franz Wagner, it's an easy one.
And then Beal with the dunk.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Pass to Banchero. From the arc. It's hauled in by Beal.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Magic trail by 16. Wagner for three. Cole grabs the board. White for three. It doesn't go for him. And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Orlando making some changes. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Here's Black. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Suns lead by 14. White on the wing. Back to Fox. Takes the three. Buries it from three. Fox has got 11.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Right wing. There's a minute 17 left to play in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here's the fast break. Cole with it. Wagner picks him up. Fox outside. And Fox.
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walk in, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. You just write it, pull the out the pantry. You ain't fly, you looking dummy. I pop the. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the but they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. But it got a TD hat. But it went like a BB hat. You won't see me, hat. Push it like CD, hat. When it won't be me, hat. When I'm creeping, hat. Niggas eat me, hat. Cause you saying I'm, hat.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, it's all we know. And in the fall, then we fold. Puppet strings.
Back on television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy.
So they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with...
So they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, it's the love of possession.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Cause beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up.
Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them.
When the hand's dealt,
you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun.
And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out.
So they say, so they